The Vulcan Vault, along with some very special guests, are on a search for forgotten horror flicks and underappreciated monster movies. Ain't It Cool News presents Ain't It Scary Reviews, a month-long exploration of terror.
Welcome to Ain't It Scary Reviews. Today we have a very special guest. We have Katie Graham, co-director of Zero Charisma, a fantastic film about D&D gaming. Katie, thanks so much for coming in.
Yes.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
What have you picked out for us?
I have picked out Return of the Living Dead. This is a childhood favorite of mine. I used to, my family used to gather around and watch this movie, which is kind of weird, I think. But we used to watch The Cosby Show and this over and over again. So
I can see the connection there.
Yeah.
What makes this movie so great for you?
The comedy is so great.
This is dispatch. Do you copy over?
I'm in dispatch. Send more paramedics.
I love how it's fairly realistic. I deeply love the first 40 minutes with all the character actors, and it's really the performances are really, really great.
One question, Frank. This guy screaming in here, you sure he's a dead cadaver? Why don't you open the door and find out? No, that's all right, Frank. I'll take your word for that.
Now, there's people in different camps, people who love Return of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead. What makes this film stand out from the other Living Dead films out there?
I think it's just the comedy, really. Written by and directed by Dan O'Bannon, who wrote Alien, and it's clearly very much like a passion project of his, and I think you can just see that through the movie. It's kind of my favorite horror comedy.
Now, for folks who haven't seen this, what is this about roughly?
It's about a medical supply warehouse. These guys, this new guy, Freddie, who works at this, gets a new job at a medical supply warehouse, and Frank shows him around. This other guy, an older guy, in his 50s.
Here's something you don't see very often. You're a privileged person. These are split dogs.
Wow.
Yep, for veterinarian schools. Oh, we get a lot of orders for split dogs.
That's really rad.
Yeah. Don't fool around. You're learning.
A canister gets leaked, and all this fog and smog and zombie fog gets leaked out, and it basically starts a zombie reaction. And it's just these guys trying to deal with it on a small scale. I guess that's what I liked. It's very dealing with the zombie outbreak in the smallest scale possible.
And I know you're here because I can smell your brains.
And it's just the course of a night that they go through and how they try to solve it and they think it's done. They think they've figured it out and contained it, and they haven't, that kind of stuff. So
Now, as far as the zombies go, how would you describe the zombies in this movie?
Well, I think it's the first zombie movie where there's brain-eating zombies. And the zombies are, they're comical.
Send more cops.
My favorite zombie of all time is in this movie, Tarman. He is so scary. I think a guy who worked for Jim Henson or he was a puppeteer actor for Jim Henson, and he plays that zombie, and he's just very, very convincing. And that zombie scared me. So much as a kid, but I loved it as well.
Excellent. Okay, so this is an excellent pick. The Return of the Living Dead. Katie, thanks so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And for more news and reviews, keep checking in with ain'titcool.com.